Today we're dealing with a Troy-Bilt Pony tiller that has tines that won't spin even though the motor's running, engage is pulled, and what should activate the drive wheels and the tines doesn't do anything. Basically it comes down to replacing a belt or two, and we'll talk about how to do that in the rest of this video. On a Troy-Bilt Pony tiller, replacing the belts is very easy. Just two nuts here that are removed, which I've already done. You pull them up. Okay, that exposes the belts. There are two belts on the Troy-Bilt Pony tiller. There are, I forget what they are, 24-inch and a 30-inch or something like that. I went ahead and pulled both belts off, but we're only going to be replacing one of them. And the beauty of it is, even though it looks like you need to take these pulleys off to fit the belts on, you don't, because, Micah, don't pull that, because the pulleys, because of the way that the drive system engages, you can push the wheels in and fit the belts around them, and we'll show how to do that. On this Troy-Bilt tiller, the longer belt is 28-inch by 3/8. So that's the notation on that is going to be 3 LK 280. Obviously the 28 tells you the inch number of the belt, and the 3 tells you the width. And that belt, actually, when I pulled it, it's fine. We're going to be putting it back on. But my smaller belt, or I should say the one with less circumference, is, you can see that it got burned out. I loaned the tiller out. I don't know what happened, but this has actually happened once before on the this Troy-Bilt model for me, and I had to replace it now again. This is the one that engages the tines, and that's what's causing the issues there. But this is this belt size. You should be able to read on the belt for the tiller that you have what size you need to replace, but this is a 4 LK 240, or what that means is ½ inch. The 4 stands for the 4/8, I guess. ½ inch, and then 24-inch circumference. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and slip these belts on. Well, slip the replacement belt on, actually. I think I ordered it $3 or $8 or something like that. If you just Google the size of belt that you need, you can find it. I actually looked at my local hardware store for a belt to replace it and couldn't find the right size, but maybe if you live in a larger area, you can. All right, so let's show how to put those on. So this is the trick to slipping the belt on the Troy-Bilt tiller. On the Pony tiller, at least, I'm not sure what the alignment of the other drive belts are on other models. But if you look at it, there's a little space to slip it around the first part here. Okay. Then if I push it down in there, all right, I can take and pull it around the bottom part of the shaft down there, and then by pushing these in, I can then slip it around it. So if you go out and around this one the first time, obviously then push the belt down in there, and then out and around the bottom. If you look closely on yours, you'll see where to slip the belts. You can slip them right around the pulleys, and then use the tension to get you the slack you need. Okay, when it's done, belt should look like this. You can trace, this is the tensioner. Belt's gonna go on the inside of that. This other one, this is actually, so for the Troy-Bilt Pony tiller, this is for the forward tine engage, and this is actually for the reverse, when you pull the reverse here, okay? Anyways, this is how it should look when the belts are installed correctly. Now I'll put the cover back on and show how it operates. Okay, so here's how it should function after the fix. When we pull the engage, let me see if you can see the tines. When I pull engage, tines should start to spin. Similarly, when I activate reverse, tines should spin in reverse. There we go. That's how you replace the belt. That's how you replace the belt on a Troy-Bilt tiller.